Hey everyone. I've been getting a lot of questions in Discord and Slack. Not so much on YouTube comments. I don't think anybody's asked me this in YouTube comments, but I've been getting a lot of questions of the classic questions that I always get are, "Hey, what are you playing?" Which is why I have the other series. What are you playing? The other question that I get a lot is, what new games did you get this week? And so I'm going to do these. This is a new video series. Maybe. We'll see. I might hate it. I might stop. This might be a singular video. We don't know. It's going to be where I open up the packages that I get in a given week and show you what I'm getting. The truth of the matter is, I get a lot of games every week. And it is probably way more than I'm expecting. And I might be in a little bit of denial about how many games I get. So part of the reason I want to record this is because I kind of want to see over time just how many games I'm getting in a week. Now, what am I going to call this? What am I going to call this series? Well, that's a good question. I think I might call it Criswell's Mail Sack, because I'm that mature. I was trying to come up with other things, because I was trying to come up with, I wanted to use mail sack. I could call it Criswell's Big Mail Sack. Pendulous Mail Sack. Alright, so let's see what's in Criswell's Big Mail Sack this week. All right, so we're going to start with a bunch of stuff that I opened before making the decision to start recording them. So this is stuff that I got over the weekend, this last weekend. I guess I should say what the date is, because that might solve some confusions. So this is the games that I received in the mail the week of May 8th, 2023. Now, the first thing you should know is that I pre-order a lot of stuff from little boutique companies like Super Rare Games, limited run games, Strictly Limited, Special Reserve, etc., etc., etc. So a lot of the stuff that I purchase, and then they have to manufacture it, and then they ship it, 6 months to a year or more later. So I kind of have this steady flow of games coming in. So these are not games that I necessarily purchased this week, but they are games that I received this week. Many of them I purchased previously. All right, so these are the games that I got between Saturday and Tuesday. It wasn't until Wednesday that I decided to start recording myself do this. So these are all already opened, but they're the ones that I have gotten up to Tuesday. All right, so what are they? Well, I got... that's a shine. That's unfortunate. I got Shadow Man. This is the PlayStation 4 version. This is from Limited Run Games. This is the limited physical edition of this remaster that was done by Night Dive Studios. I'm a big fan of Night Dive Studios. I'm a big fan of all of their remasters. I don't think there's a single one that I've gotten that I've disliked. And I played Shadow Man back in the day. I think it was a PlayStation 1 title. And I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to play the remaster. So I got that. Also, from limited run games. I got the Outbreak Contagious Memories collection, which is... Oh, this isn't a collection. This is a singular game. I also have the Outbreak collection coming. This is a singular game, I think. It's got co-op. That should be fun. Alright, so from Red Art Games, the two games that I got this week were Karma and Space Elite Force 2-in-1. Karma is a, if I recall correctly, it's like an adventure game. And I'm fairly excited to play it. Space Elite Force 2-in-1. It's two games. They're retro shoot-em-ups. And if you know anything about me, I really, really love the curated shmups that Red Art Games finds and manufactures into physical editions. I really have enjoyed some of my favorite shmups have come, recent shmups I should say, have come from them. So this came this week. These two, one of them is not a game. The other one is obviously a game. These came this week. I've got a friend down in Tucson who occasionally he's my eyes in Bookman's, which is a great used book and video game store out there, and he picked these up for me. I actually need to mail him payment. But this is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for the PSP, and Fifth Element, the UMD video for the PSP. I mean, I love Fifth Element. Who doesn't love Fifth Element? Monsters. That's who doesn't. Alright, what else came this week? I think these came pretty much together. These are also both limited run games. They're not numbered releases. They're just limited run, I don't know, what do they call it? Distributed. Fabraz presents Volume 1. I have to be honest, I don't remember what this is. It's got two games in it. And clearly it was something that I was interested enough to pre-order. But I don't remember what they are. It's Skellboy, Refractured, and Spirit Sphere DX. I don't remember what they are. Earth Knight, I do remember. Earth Knight is a, it's not infinite runner, auto runner. That's what they're called. It's an auto runner with a lot of interesting platforming and like a really beautiful art style. I remember seeing reviews of it and thinking, oh man, I need to put this on my radar. And then when I saw Limited Run was doing a physical release of it, I was like, I have to get that. If I recall correctly, this was a limited production release. In other words, as opposed to something like Shadow Man, which they, was an open pre-order for like a couple of months or maybe a month or so. This one, if I recall correctly, there was only, maybe a few thousand copies. I'm very excited to play this one. Also this week, this is a limited run numbered release. This is the PlayStation 4 version of Crystal Ortha, which is one of the various Kemco RPGs that they've been releasing lately. They've been picking up a lot of smaller indie studios and just publishing a pretty breakneck pace. It's kind of hard to keep up a lot of these games under the Kemco brand, and I have enjoyed a couple of them, but I will admit that the big problem with RPGs is I just don't have the time to dedicate to a lot of them. So I will admit the Kemco backlog that I've got is pretty big. I also got this. This is from Signature Edition, right? That's the people associated with Merge. Anyway, Bramble the Mountain King. You've probably seen some videos on it. I have to be honest, I don't know enough about it to really explain it. It's one of those games where I saw the previews, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks really cool, this looks like my jam, and I don't want to find out any more information. I wanted to go in completely blind. So I've not watched any other videos. I've seen that they've popped up on my feed, and I've ignored them. But the point is you might have encountered them. I think it's vaguely horror game, maybe a little bit of adventure-y kind of stuff. Ooh, look at that! Look at that creepy lady right there. Ooh, she's going to eat that little boy. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This might, I don't know. I've got my Spooktober in October coming up in a few months. Not in a few months. It's like 6 months away. I don't know if I will last 6 months. I might have to play this before. And then these are two other Red Art games that came this week. Red Art had a sale, like a warehouse clearance sale, and I picked up both of these. They were both ones that I was slightly interested in before, but I didn't actually pick up. But then when they had the sale, I was like, you know what, I'll just do it. Hellbreachers and Rava and the Cyclops Curse. Now, Rava, if I recall correctly, is like a retro platformer. I don't remember if it's also Metroidvania, but it was one of those games where, you know, the reviews were such that I kind of wanted it, but it wasn't like an instant purchase. Same with Hellbreachers. It's another one that's a retro one. If I recall correctly, Hellbreachers has kind of floaty controls, if I recall, from some of the reviews. And it was one of those games where, you know, it just didn't get the strongest reviews, but it still looked fun. It's a retro platformer. And I will admit, this is very lame, very cheesy. I will admit the main reason that I picked it up, aside from it being on sale and Red Art Games, and I love Red Art Games, was that when I looked it up, it seemed like it had very easy platinum trophies. So that was the thing. All the other things lined up, and the easy platinums kind of it tilted it over the edge for me. So I decided to pick it up. What's that? Oh, new boots goofing. All right, so this is Wednesday's haul. And I got 3 packages today. Two from Super Rare Games, and one from Super Rare Games, 2 from Limited Run. So let's do the Super Rare one. Yeah. Yeah. I have no place to put my trash. Throw it on the floor. Yay. Post Void out. Yeah, I want to get Post Void. That's also out now too. Alright, so let's take a peek at what this is. I have to be honest, I forget what this is, but the way that Superware works is they actually pre-manufacture their stuff, or at least they seem to. And when you buy it, they pretty much send it right then and there. So this is something I purchased, obviously, last week. Alright, what is it? Spirit and something. Like that, that gag in Monsters, Inc., where he's got a little face, there's a sticker over his face. Oh, yeah. We all know the movie. It's the movie we all know and love. Giant hands don't fit in bags. Alright. Spirit. The Spirit and the Mouse. I don't remember what this is. I remember that it looked cool. I love how they always have these little stickers. What really bums me out is I had all these stickers adorning all of my shelves before the flood, and then when the flood happened, we had to throw all the shelves away because they particle board. They soaked up the water and they got ruined. And like all of my super rare stickers that I had stuck up are lost now because of that. So I've been kind of hesitant to put stickers on my new shelves because of how badly I got burned. Anyway, Spirit and Mouse. Alright, now let's open up some of the limited run ones. I gotta be honest, I kind of hate these bubble mailers that limited run does. I know they're being economical and all that stuff, but they're kind of an obnoxious thing to open. And I'm always afraid of wrecking my games. And I don't remember what this is. Let's find out. Oh, Skatebird! Hot dang! Goodbye. Yeah, Skatebird. I was really excited for this. For those who don't know what this is it's Tony Hawk, but instead of people, it's little birds skating on tabletops and stuff. I have been very excited for this. I'm mainly excited because I kind of want to play it with my daughter. I know it's only single player, but it's the sort of thing where we could hand off and she can play one level, I can play another. I've been just dying to play this game. Super glad it came. Alright. The last one. This is a big box. I know one of the things that's in here is a hat. I bought the Limited Run Games hat, or maybe it's a Night Dive Studios hat. I don't remember. But I bought the hat. I don't remember what the game is. Oop, there's the hat. It's a Limited Run hat. Very cool stuff. I'll put it on. Wait, no, I can't put it on right now because I got my glasses on my head. Alright, what else is in here? Oh! Yes! Demons of Asterborg, the Switch edition. Let me, hold on. So I bought Demons of Asterborg for the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive last year, and I played it, and I really loved it, like, a lot. It's a Souls-like Metroidvania. 2D Metroidvania. I actually bought two copies of it accidentally on the Genesis because I'm an idiot. I bought it and I forgot that I had bought it. Anyway, I got it again on the Switch. I really don't know why, other than the fact that I really, really loved the game and I kind of want to play it again on the Switch. But yeah, no, it's available digitally as well. I think I got an email from Neofid Studios the other day saying how they were pushing the digital release date back because it was coinciding with the release of the new Zelda game, and they didn't want their game to their little fun Switch game to get completely buried by this massive juggernaut of a game. But regardless, if you like Metroidvanias, if you like classic 2D style Metroidvanias, or if you like Souls-likes, you really do owe it to yourself to go check out Demons of Asterborg. It's available on the Switch. It's probably available on Steam. It's probably available elsewhere. It's also, of course, available for the original Genesis if you want to get that. But I recommend it really, really highly. It's a great title. Alright, so that's Wednesday. Alright, let's see what's in this one. I think this has something for my daughter in it. So, let's be careful opening it. This is from Play Asia. And other than knowing that it's got something for my daughter in it, I don't remember what is actually in it. So let's see. It's a bag. It is a bag. Alright, so let's look at the games first, and then we'll look at the things for the daughter. Yay! I love the Play Asia stickers. I keep this one, and I put it on my shelves. But then I usually give, I don't know, whatever this character is, I usually give these to my daughter because I don't need an anime girl on my shelves. All right. I mean, I have anime girls, but they're specifically related to video games, not like marketing material for a video game company. All right, so what do we have? Oh boy. Bayonetta, Syriza and the Lost Demon, the prequel to the Bayonetta games. Very, very excited to play this. It's hard to read. I gotta put my glasses back on. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. So here's the deal. I don't remember what this game is. I don't remember why I bought it. But, clearly there was some, I saw, I think this was on sale. I think this was a PlayAsia sale at the time. Because PlayAsia has like these weekly sales. And I think this was a PlayAsia sale. And I did research and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like fun. But, the fact that it's all in Japanese means that I can't quite tell what this game is. But it says RPG, so it's probably an RPG. But Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. It's by Sega. It's got like little chibi characters, little cute characters. Alright, now what are these that I bought? Why are there two of them? Did I buy two? Yeah, so apparently I got, what is this? What's this character? This is Kirby, right? Yeah, Kirby. It's not Yoshi, it's Kirby. Eat stuff, put stuff in his mouth, right? That's what Kirby does. Anyway, little Kirby plushies. I don't know why I bought two. I'd be willing to bet that I accidentally clicked on two for the quantity. Oh well, since I have two, maybe I will keep one and give one to my daughter. Or maybe I'll just give them both to my daughter. Who knows? And all these games come with trading cards now. And I kind of hate trading cards. I don't really collect them. But it's like, oh my gosh, that seems very shiny. But it's like, I feel like I should probably take care of them. Because maybe they're collectible. So I bought from Super Rare Games, oh man, a while ago. You can see, because it's just filled with cards. Not just from Super Rare Games, from pretty much everybody who ships with cards. But, I probably need to get another one. Because, and I'm not like trading these things. I'm not doing the appropriate trading card thing where I'm trying to collect a full set because I don't care enough. But at the same time, it's like I don't really have any way to take good care of them. So I had to buy this stupid thing. So, some alternate names that when I was brainstorming what to call this, these are the ones that I decided against. Male pattern baldness. That doesn't even make sense. Male dementia, because I forget what I got in a given week and I can't answer the question. I don't know. It's a little inside baseball. Which I don't think is the right analogy, but I'm too lazy to look it up. Meaty male sack. Mail me a river. That didn't make any sense either. Fragile male ego. And then the last one, I was probably going to get me some hate mail. Tainted mailbag. All right, that's it.